that makes me proud to be an American and that makes me want to build things. Appropriately, for a vehicle that's been an American icon since 1953, the new generation represents one giant leap for Corvette. The 2020 Chevrolet Corvette is true to the vision of creator Zora Arkus-Duntov, a mid-engine supercar. The C8 is everything Zora dreamed of with technology he never could have imagined. What I can share with you tonight is this. When the 2020 Corvette Stingray goes on sale in the US, it will start at less than $60,000.
Today we have this beautiful 2021 C8 Corvette. So this car, the MSRP for this car is only $68,000, and it is indeed a C51 package car. So we could see up front the C8 Corvette. Obviously we all know the news, the motor has been moved to the back of the car, and this whole front end of the car just looks so sharp and so beautiful. So if we look at the headlight design, this is Corvette headlight style, but it's done in a very modern way. I love these lines on the hood, how they come forward and just make this car look so good. Also these lines on the middle, if you could see, they communicate to the roof. So it's, I mean, the whole flow of this car, it just looks so expensive, so much more expensive than it really is. Also, if we take a good look down here, we have coolers, because this car, like I said, it was a C51 it is a C51 package. So it does have a transmission cooler and a differential cooler. Also up here, which is very interesting, we have cooling ducts right here for the massive Brembo brakes that the C51 package has. You can see also here we got the Corvette logo. This is a plate for the, if you actually have to put a license plate up front. Thankfully here we don't have to do that. Just this car just pops so much, guys. Just take a good minute to look at how good this car actually looks in the sunlight. This red looks incredible. Here's the lines that I was talking about. Moving on to the side, we have the C51 brakes, 13.6 rotors. I believe these are 4-piston calipers. Also, we're dealing with a performance and unique suspension only to the C51 package car. Such a beautiful car. If we move around to the side, you can see how slick that roof line is, because this motor has been moved to the back, so you could actually see how good it looks, and it gives this car honestly an exotic look to it. Coming down to the side, we have this cooler right here. You can see right there. We have also massive brakes on the back. I believe these are 13.3 inches on the back. Also this Michelin tires, Pilot Sports tires that come only on the C51 package car. Also we have the C51 spoiler on the back, and as we come onto the back, we have those Corvette taillights that they look similar to the C7 Corvette. So as you drive behind this car, you're always gonna be able to tell that this is a Corvette. You're not looking to a McLaren or Ferrari. Besides, you have the Corvette logo right here, but this taillights is your best bet. Let you know that you're looking at a Corvette. Here you can see there's no fake vents. Another thing on this car, everything is functional. You can see these are exits for coolers. You have dual tip exhaust, and this right here looks pretty good. This mesh metal right here on the bottom, it looks absolutely killer. And I love how they blend the black with the red on this car. It looks just killer on the back. Looks just phenomenal on the back. Outstanding job. We come out here, you see the Stingray blacked out. You could see the glass where you could actually see the motor. So real vents on the back, And an Easter egg about all Corvettes, if you see right here, you have this font. And yup, as it disappeared, those are Corvette logos right there. Just makes it beautiful. And as we could peek, we could see the LT2 motor that we're gonna get into detail as we drive this car and as I'll show you this engine. But look at the curve of this car. Look at these hips. I don't know if video's doing it justice. Look this line, how it goes down and just merges right here, just beautiful. Right here we have the induction system, and the reason why they did that is because as you drive down with the window down, you're gonna get that induction noise, that air sucking, breathing 6.2 liter, and it's gonna make you feel amazing. Another thing, with the C51 package, we're talking about 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. So this car will do 0 to 60 2.8 seconds. We have C51 exclusive exhaust. It's gonna gain you about 5 horsepower, but not only that, it's gonna give you better tires, better suspension, and it's gonna allow this car, like I said, 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. Unbelievable. For the C7, you're talking about CR1 levels of performance, at least 0 to 60. Quarter mile, we're talking about low 11-second quarter mile at around 122, 123 miles per hour. So pretty amazing bang for your buck, considering the sticker price of this car to be only 68 grand. All right guys, so we have here the sticker, the window sticker for this car. So you can see the standard price for this car was $59,900. You see all the C51. You could pause this video and look at all the options that it has, and I wasn't lying, $68,000 for this car, which makes it a bargain. So now that we've seen the sticker, let's just hop inside. All right guys, so let's look at this interior. So as soon as you open up this car, you're greeted by this beautiful door. And what's awesome about this car, this is a 1LT interior for this car. So 1LT in Chevy lingo, what it means is the base car, base interior. Now this car does have 2 options that I'm gonna mention. So starting with the door, we could see this beautiful leather and real stitch right here. So Chevy, another thing that they say, if it looks like leather, it is leather, and if it looks like aluminum, it is aluminum. So you can see this door, it just looks beautiful. You can see the Stingray as soon as you open the door greeting you, and we could look inside. Now this car, one of the options that it has the competition seats. So the competition seats are gonna be different than your base seat. They're gonna be more towards the competition side. So if you want to track these cars are gonna have a larger bolster, so they're gonna keep you in place, and they're also gonna have carbon fiber accent, which is gonna save you weight and it's gonna make this car, you know, shave a few pounds and make this car a little bit faster. We're gonna step inside this car. Wow, these seats, they just feel unbelievable. We're gonna close this door. Just wow, it looks fantastic, and you can see the Corvette logo right there. And just look at this interior, guys. 1LT base car, but look at the quality of this interior. Whoa, you can hear that thing just roar on the back. So all right, up front we have a 12-inch digital display. So another option that we have for this car is that we have the suede option on this steering wheel, and it feels really good. This is gonna help you for your track days. So if your palms get sweaty, this is gonna help you with that, keeping that grip. So sitting inside this cabin, the first thing that you notice is that everything is leaning towards you. So right here you have all your AC controls. The ones on the top are gonna be for the driver, the ones on the bottom are gonna be for the passenger. Moving on to the side, we have the cup holders right here. Oh, by the way, let me just showcase to you. Yeah, this is if you want to eject. This is the Chevy key, the one that they gave you for the Corvette. Feels good in your hand, feels high quality. You could also remote start the car from the outside. Moving on, here you have your gear selector. So you press on the brake, pull on top, and parking is just a button, and then reverse. Right here, this is gonna be your mode. So check out when I move this toggle towards the right, check what happens on the screen. So you're gonna see right here another Corvette. Very nice, very cool. So we move to the right, and right now it's gonna go to sport. We're gonna be on track mode, which just means everything is on, everything is gonna be to the highest setting, and you can see how the display is gonna switch over, and you can see all the tag and the RPM. Only thing that I wish this car had a little bit higher was a higher red line, you know, only 6,500, but 6.2 on the back, making beautiful music. So there's not much to complain. So here we have the LT2 495 470 torque. Alright guys, so first time driving a C8 Corvette, first time ever. This is huge thanks to my friend right here, because you know, allowing me to review his amazing car. This is truly an experience, and there's not, we were just talking about how many Corvettes they've built in the world, and there isn't so many, only about 34,000 for the world, and honestly they've just been selling out like
everyone ordered sold.
Yeah, so it's first time driving this car, so let's put it in drive. Pull this thing like a jet, honestly. It was inspired by a jet, so let's pull forward and go right. Okay, so I have it in drive, and as soon as you let out, it's just very smooth transmission. Really smooth.
So you're in my mode now.
My mode, so which is sport.
Yeah, that's I have it. So it's not super aggressive.
Okay.
But if you want most aggressive shift points, and now you're in track.
Now we're in track.
Brake.
Another thing, this paddle shifters, I forgot to tell you guys when I was reviewing the interior of the car. This is all metal, so it actually, I don't know if you could listen to that. It actually feels amazing.
In track mode, it's real aggressive downshifts and upshifts.
Cool. Yeah, you can feel just the transmission as soon as you shift. It just instantaneously, it just wants to go. So the cabin of this car, it's really quiet. I mean, I can barely hear any noise, even though this is a C51 package, so we're dealing with a little bit stiffer springs on this car. It's really comfortable for a sports car. Honestly, it feels really good. Going over bumps feels incredible. Another thing, these cars, they Chevy got off from the leaf springs. If you guys know about the C5 and the C6, even the C7, they have leaf springs. And now this car they have coilover. You know, more modern suspension, you're more able to do things for the track of this car. And this is the whole purpose of this car. Base car, but it's, I mean, it just, I've been driving this car for literally 2 minutes and it feels incredible. It feels, the driving position feels good. V8 is on the back, so let's give it a quick downshift. So we're in third gear. Let's give it a little bit rip. Whoa. I was only third gear.
Yeah.
It'll put you back on the seat. Oh my god. This thing is fast.
Yeah.
This
For
thing,
naturally aspirated.
this thing is
car.
fast.
Yeah. And it's the base car. You know, like you said before, the numbers this car's producing, it was comparable to the old generation Z06, ZR1.
Yeah.
So the platform of this car, based on where it's at,
It's incredible. Okay, let's give it a first gear, 50 miles per hour.
It's fun, right? And you notice the technology of the traction control.
It actually shifted by itself because
It did, yes.
my brain
Yes.
did not allow me
Yeah,
to.
so this car, like the technology, this car's way smarter than the driver. If there's any room for error, the car's gonna fix itself. Prime examples, when you just hit the accelerator, on a previous car, the tires would break loose,
Right.
you know, but this car just stays planted, you know, with especially the weight in the rear, and it just launches. And we'll demonstrate that here in a little bit.
Jesus, this car is just so. All right,
Yeah.
25 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's why a lot of times you don't even need to shift. Let the DCT transmission just do its own job, and it'll shift faster than a human can shift.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no need. I mean, unless you're gonna be doing a road race, right? Where you don't want to wait for that gear to shift.
Or if you're on a track and you want to stay coming in a corner, you want to stay up to 4,000 RPMs, then you'll stay in manual mode.
Gotcha.
If not, on the street, just leave the car alone and let it do its job.
Wow, but this thing is just
okay. So hold the brake all the way down, mash it all the way down.
Okay.
Hit the gas. Now just let it go.
This is way, dude. That's gotta be. I don't know if that was 3 seconds. I don't know, but that thing was.
There's a timer on it too.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is, guys.
The tires were cold, so you were getting some tire spin.
Yeah, we were getting
typically
we were getting
it's better
some,
than that.
But this thing is just wow. Gotcha. All right, guys. So. Oh my God! This car, guys. This car is way too much. We did this car, no doubt. 0 to 60, 2.8. We're just breaking loose right there. We're just smoking the tires. 3.1 with a passenger. With a passenger. That is just unbelievable.
That was faster, but I didn't reset it. We'll have to do another one. That was faster. That's how it looked,
bro.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. Stand by.
I can't believe you could do these things over and over, and the transmission never overheats. Nothing. It's so reliable.
Yeah. So I went to whatchamacallit, right?
To where?
I went to Ron Fellows. So
Okay.
when you buy a Corvette,
Okay.
you could go to Ron Fellows and drive their cars.
Okay.
Right. So the car I was in, they hot seat the cars.
Okay.
The car I was in probably had 5,000
Launches. Are you kidding me?
And they reported 0 issues with that car.
Wow.
0.
So this thing is bulletproof.
This car is made to do this type of stuff.
Cool. That's insane, man. Still, bro, I'm close to 190, and you're doing this with the passenger.
You see how the video's
Yeah, pulling me back. 31. It's crazy how consistent it is.
88-degree weather.
Ready?